Alright, first guy. His name is Arisum. 1024, who is Arisum?
I have no idea.
Arisum is the Mandalorian god of sloth, of stagnation. He has no purpose aside from being stagnant, never changing. Gluttony, greed, sloth. For over eons, he waged war against another Mandalorian god by the name of Cat Harengar. I'm gonna get to him shortly, but I assume basically, if you follow him, that deity primarily means that you are useless, you're weak, you stay still rather than being a true Mandalorian by seeking war and battle. You just sit on your ass the entire time and do literally nothing. For quite a while now, the entire warship over the Mandalorian deities fell out of favor, which means that during the time of Mandalore the Indomitable, which was a Tong at the time, before Mandalore the Ultimate came along and got them fully slain, Indomitable said that while we wage war, we should wage war under the name of the gods. But it is only if they're at war. When they're not at war, they will not worship anything in the Mandalorian religion. By doing so, the Mandalorian gods grew weak. They started losing power. When there are nobody believing or praying to these gods, they slowly fade away in time. However, when Mandalore the Ultimate came about and waged the Crusade War against the galaxy, under the manipulation of the Sith Empire, their worship kicked up once more. Because of this, when Cat Harengar was worshipped, Arisum at the same time was worshipped. Because when they were not in the middle of battle, what were they doing? 3588.
Worshipping?
No. They did nothing when they were not in the middle of battle. Nothing. They're worshipping Arisum secretly. Nobody knew about this. Currently, as Mandalorians, we're doing nothing. We're not fighting. Thus, what we do here goes directly to Arisum, if you believe it. Bulk of the Mandalorian forces were known for warfare and slaughter. When they did commit slaughter for Cat Harengar, the worship goes up to him. Fallen Mandalorians in battle will go to Cat Harengar, as long as you actually know your religion and the culture of the Mandalorian. If you have no knowledge or intelligence over your ancestry, then you will go to a place known as the Void. When you're in the Void, it is pitch darkness. There's no glory to be had. You will see nobody but pure black. If you follow Arisum, you will not meet your brothers in the great halls of Cat Harengar. Which brings us to Cat Harengar himself. Who was he? Fuck was that?
What was that?
It was a dying Chewbacca. Dude was Chewbacca after Han Solo died.
It was Cat Harengar.
Out of character.
There he is again.
Get to the top of your Cat Harengar. Cat Harengar is not only the Lord of the Lord of War, or the God of War. He is also the God of change and evolution. Unlike his counterpart, which is Arisum, he is not stagnant. He does not waste time. Every day of his life in the eternal realm, he wages war and battle. He is constantly testing the fallen Mandalorians that are basically sent up to him in battles against Arisum and Hot Haran. Get to Hot Haran later. Locked in an eternal conflict, this is where his main powers come from. When we have wars down here, they have a war going up there. Their power will be bestowed upon us when we fight to the death. But understand something. If you were to fall to a droid you will not see Cat Harengar or your ancestors. Dying to a droid, in general, bears you no honor, no glory, which is literally everything a Mandalorian has. When you are to die, it is against a worthy opponent, not some anchor. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
3588, go ahead.
What is the name of the God of War?
God of War, and it is
Is that
Cat
like his legit name?
Harengar.
What's...
Or Cat?
Okay.
Yes,
Uh,
Kengar.
could you spell those out?
K-A-D A apostrophe R-A-N-G-I-R. Cat Harengar.
Okay, and what's the area that Arisum watches over? In the afterlife.
They don't have a specific area or domain that they call their plane of existence, but how you spell Arisum is A-R-A-S-U-U-M.
Okay, and you said it was the halls of something where you see the ancestors?
It's basically the halls of Cat Harengar, basically. There's no name to it. It's just a different type of existence, different plane. Moving on. Cat Harengar, once again, the Lord of War, God of War, and the leader of evolution and change. For without him, we would never be able to fully evolve. We'll be stuck as nobodies, thus being lazy and useless. Falling into a life of excess. That is the domain of Arisum. The last deity within the Mandalorian religion is Had Haran. Had Haran is the trickster god. But, while that sounds a bit odd, why would Mandalorians have a god of the sea? That's not the case. He is also the god of fortune. While Mandalorians, unless Lord rallies and calls upon them to join a war effort, Mandalorians are usually seeking battle elsewhere. Glory, riches, wealth. And to spread their reputation throughout the galaxy as a feared warrior. How can they do that? One, enlistment. They can join basically a military branch. Or they can be hired as a mercenary / a bounty hunter. When they become a bounty hunter, upon completing a contract, they will be receiving basically some type of reward. Depending on the reward, it could be credits and the likes. That counts as fortune. High risk, high reward. But the main thing that you need to know about Had Haran is that while he is a god of fortune, he's still the trickster god. He has many faces. He can easily jump sides when things look grim. He has no loyalty to anybody but himself. These are what basically are called the Mandalorian traitors who worship Had Haran. Mandalorians that take up a contract only to turn on their clients, or if they were to join a squad and abandon them, go AWOL, desertion, betrayal, treason, whatever it's called, that falls into the domain of Had Haran. Scorch, get the fuck back here!
That is an order. Come on, over here, come here. Oh, I'm gonna go yell at him. Come here. No, no. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Sit the fuck back down. Sit.
Out of character. Hey,
Sit
out
the
of
fuck
character.
down.
I have to go do someone 91st with board real quick. Out of character, and I'll be back.
Fine.
That was great. Okay.
Back to the...
Like I said, Mandalorians who basically don't have an allegiance. This, for example, can go straight and directly to Pre Vizsla. You all know him as the leader of Death Watch. Like the rest of the stupid Death Watch members, I can say that because they are in fact stupid. They follow the strict rules of slaughtering the innocents and fighting against the Jedi. However, the only reason why the Mandalorians ever fought against the Jedi was primarily due to the fact that they were tricked by the Sith Empire. Manipulation, deceit. They tricked the Mandalorians to fight on their side, thus slaughtering Jedis by the million. Pre Vizsla wishes to take this war back to the Jedis, once again, killing literally nothing. 1 second.
That's pretty fucking stupid.
The leader of Death Watch wants to take what?
Viox, are you even typing anything down?
No, I'm
Oh yeah, I have a page in Google Docs. Why?
Sorry. Okay. Pre Vizsla, because of what he does and what he wishes to do, he follows the path of Haharan. He is so easily able to betray another ally. We've seen this before. Heard about it. Rumors, so on and so forth. Stories. He betrays literally every client he has ever had without hesitation whatsoever. Not only that, the current leader of Mandalore, the planet and the system, is under the watchful eye of Duchess Satine. Pre-Vizsla, despite the fact that, by the way, I'm against what the Duchess does because she is currently falling under the ideal of
Dude,
soon.
Pre-Vizsla's my idol.
13588, stop talking. Ask for PTS.
Pre Vizsla's stupid. You'd know that if you
PTS is active, boss. Shut the fuck up.
No, fuck you.
In general, Duchess Satine and the Mandalorian people on Mandalore, Shogun, Ordo have fallen into the domain of Erasum by not joining in the war effort. They don't fight. At this point, the Mandalorian as a nation and a people, along with a culture. Pre-Vizsla, on the other hand, while he wishes to join in war, he does it for the wrong reason. He's a mindless brute who wishes to slaughter for basically nothing at all. As a Mandalorian, you fight for purpose, for glory, for honor. None of the two current rulers or self-proclaimed Mandalore, Vizsla and Duchess Satine, have any of that. They're not Mandalorians, they're cowards, they're craven. However, as Mandalorian law, you are to follow your leader. Duchess Satine is set lead. But Pre-Vizsla turned on her and is now leading Death Watch, which is nothing more than a rabble group of terrorists. That would fall under the domain of Haharan. Currently on this ship as descendants and clones of Jango Fett, who is basically the adopted son of Jaster Muriel. Can any of you tell me what we're doing now? Not as of this moment, for the years that we've been alive. What are we currently doing?
Well, we're not, well actually, I shouldn't.
Fighting the droids and all
Yes,
enemy
PTS.
threat. PTS.
Go ahead.
Our current goal is to fight all and any enemies of the Republic.
Correct. Bringing this back towards last night's topic. 3588. Which Mandalorian found the truth behind the Sith Empire's plot with Mandalore and the Republic? Five,
Mandalore the
three,
Keeper.
2. Wrong. 102, 104. Which Mandalorian discovered the truth? But tying what the Sith Empire did.
I can't remember, but I know it was like one of the first.
1358. Who is the Mandalorian?
I don't remember.
All these notes and none of you remember. Candurus Ordo of Clan Ordo, also known as Mandalore the Preserver. Revan told him that the Sith Empire tricked, manipulated, and used the Mandalorians to fight their war. When all was said and done, the Jedi and the Republic had been wiped out. The Sith Empire were to destroy the Mandalorians, at least what remains of them. They were setting up two factions to slaughter one another until it's over. Because of this, Candurus Ordo became Preserver by taking on the true helmet and mask of the original Mandalore the Ultimate. Wore his armor, rallied the clans, and brought them to a full swing against the enemies of the Republic. Between Revan and Ordo, they made a blood pact deal. Should Revan ever return from his current journey out into the world to search for the true Emperor, which is Vitiate, he will return and help lead Clan Ordo to glory against the Sith Empire. By doing so, Clan Ordo sealed the pact with the Republic, and the Mandalorians will fight for the Republic at all times. But as he passed away, with Revan never returning, Mandalore the Lesser came about. Another tool of the Sith Empire. So as Mandalore the Vindicated, so on and so forth. They've all abandoned the blood pact made by our Mandalore the Preserver. They threw everything they had away. Rather than fighting for the Republic, they became selfish. Now they became pacifists, refusing to get involved in a war against tyranny. Not only do they have to deal with that stagnant state within their nation, they are dealing with a terrorist here that is under Hot Haran. Go ahead, boss.
I was just about to say that. Wouldn't that mean that they're breaking the pact that Candurus Ordo made with the Republic, therefore making them go on the terms of Hot Haran?
So what happened was in the past, after Mandalore the Preserver passed away, it was peaceful because there was no battle about. Basically, Mandalore the Lesser took over. He tried to break the pact with the Republic. Clan Ordo, Clan Scarada, and a large, massive force under Clan Ordo's rule rebelled. In the process, they were slaughtered, until they were forced to bend the knee. However, the leader of Clan Kadera continued to fight against the war through guerrilla warfare tactics. He slaughtered those loyal to the Sith Empire left and right, until he was actually killed by his own son who wanted to redeem their clan in the eyes of Mandalore the Vindicated. The son killed his father. Clan Ordo eventually fell in line and joined the Sith Empire. Reluctantly. They didn't want to do it, but they were forced into such alliance. Clan, however, which all of you know as, it was basically Jester Imperial and descendants basically Jango Fett. They were Mandalorians. Clan Fett stayed out of the war, and whatever came their way, they fought to the bloody end until nothing but stalemate. Clans did, leaving Clan Fett alone. But when Mandalore the Avenger came about, Clan Fett joined her and decided to aid her against basically the Fallen and all that jazz. So, as far as religion goes, 1024, who is the god of stagnant and laziness?
Where is it?
4, 3.
Is it I can't pronounce it. No.
1358, who is the stagnant god?
Kringer? Oh wait.
Harangar, no. 358, who is god of stagnancy?
Arsum. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Correct, Arasu. Write these fucking notes or I'm gonna bitch slap you. Because if you get an under an 18 up
I
the end
mean,
of this week, you get removed from my fucking squad tryouts or trainees. Jacko, who was the god of war and the lord of change? Jacko, come on, buddy.
wait, hold on. Your mic cut out. What's the question?
Who is the god of war and the lord of change, Jackal?
I'm now to go for status. I have been answering other messages crazily.
I can do it, but I think Maggie at 10:24 answer. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is he talking?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything out of you though.
Or lag. I think he might be lagging now. So let's just wait.
Oh,
He's gone.
He crashed.
okay.
Don't you leave.
Okay, 1358. Who is... Wait, one sec.
The god of war and change is
talking to me.
Connor.
No. Tad Karangar, or whatever it is.
Oh, legit. I'm looking at
Yeah.
I'm
How
looking at
Rengar's the
13.
god
I'm looking at 1358's notes for this.
Are you real? Dude, you can't read it. Me off of the spell.
Sure, it's okay. I'm recording this for you guys.
Hope you guys know you're going for a big, really hard battalion here.
And we're prepared.
Yeah. I were sharing notes.
I'm recording this, so it's okay, guys.
Dude, pages of notes.
So, you know, we
So
can go
now,
back in case we miss something.
You see if we get
Separate.
below. That's what the questions are.
I know. I go back with this guy, so there's a boss here.
Oh, that's fail RP board. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. Oh, that's fail RP second lieutenant. I'm also gonna have to ask you to stop.
Excuse
I
me,
will.
The board is a
second.
mint.
I
So this
just
is my
stretched my
board
leg.
has its strike on his
I
Jedi.
didn't want to pull a hamstring.
I didn't even know an
I want my
AFF
legs to
got
be
here.
falling on me.
Make us pass this training and know a lot more about us.
Hey, you guys should definitely respond to my
He's
staff
talking about
application.
Mandalorian training. Well,
Low key, I like how organized your
He
notes are.
legit went completely offline. Who's...
Whose notes are
I
organized?
look like shit.
1358.
How are my notes working?
1 second.
I'll post all of the
Cobra,
videos that I record at the top of the docs.
Dude, Cobra, I'm just gonna send you a phrase out of my notes right now.
Yo, what's the phrase? Tell me.
Here's why you can't exterminate the SWRP. We are not
Oh my
huddled in
God.
one place. We span the galaxy.
Why?
You know, lords underneath that. After I got the question wrong, I put that in my notes.
Canderous Ordo, not just Ordo. Canderous Ordo. We have to make sure it's Canderous Ordo.
Bite me.
Oh, I have a link about him on top of the page too. Order in the court.
If you talk,
Get the fuck in the back!
fight. No, fam. What?
Here's an on another.
You asshole.
He's a cunt.
So I'm getting pretty edgy right now. Help me out.
You guys are edgy.
Get on the ground.
I don't care if
you
you're
on the ground, big
commando or
boy?
not, guys. I could still eat you all. I'm a freaking bear.
I'll definitely eat you.
Boy, you guys, you can't take this shield. You can't take this shield.
You can't take this dick, but that's what I'm talking
Don't
about here.
question my spelling.
Sound resumed.
Did MYTHOSAUR, is he gonna coming back at all?
Sound muted.
Yeah, the questions he's asked us at the very bottom of the notes. I'm writing down every single question he's asked us at the bottom of the notes, just in case he's...
I want to take the test for fun. I think I can beat you
know
guys.
me,
I have a really
speak
good
in my own language of bad spelling and bad.
Wait, are you still recording this thing?
Yes, I am.
I saw that.
Someone kill board.
You know, I should probably edit out this part, but I'm just gonna post it all to YouTube.
Yeah, what if MYTHOSAUR goes on YouTube and sees this?
Fuck yeah, Biax.
I don't think they'll care.
Oh my god, it's...
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, Mom.
Hey,
Mom.
hey, YouTube.
Mom.
You're
YouTube,
messing
this
up
is
my
what I do with
camera.
my free
I'm
time.
on YouTube.
Bay.
I'm on. Mom,
My free time
can
is
you
spent
see me?
studying Mandalorian lore
Wait, why are you guys
Star Wars
all
RP server.
Because we're
Why you guys all
maggots.
maggots? Is that what he told
You are lower than those embryos and...
Now you're all numbers, I see, okay.
There you go, guys. Reloading
Okay,
Mandalorian.
I know this.
Translate that for me. It's just like the Jews, kind of. Just numbers.
Dude, I don't even know what that is.
He said his internet died, he's logging back in now.
Time to study more.
Watch how you're gonna have to learn the whole language.
Dude, if we have to learn the entire language, I'm done.
I'm legit killing myself.
He knows his
He's gonna ask you to say
Guys, you need to watch it because he knows his lore. He really did.
I doubt he knows the language. There's no way he dedicated himself to learning the language of Mando.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Out of my camera.
Yes, I want a fixer. I want a model.
I'm not doing it.
I want you to enhance.
Lina Bra at Konyan at Medbay. I killed it right there. Fixer, you wanna sit down? Fixer, can you please get out of the Maggie and have a seat? Hey Maggie, can you please sit down and quit having a spasm with your gun? And where the hell did Sev go? Boss. Boss. Boss.
114 on the back.
Where the hell did Sev go?
Why is your name still 91st Trainee Board? Oh, well.
What's the new
You get
password? The
fucking
challenge
sick
has
ass,
changed it.
huh?
What's the new password for Delta? Huh?
Nanya.
I'm in fucking Delta.
Nanya.
Is that really the password?
Yeah.
Nanya.
Oh my god.
I feel like none yet.
Channel switched. Sound
God damn
resumed.
it.
Buddy joined your channel.
Oh my fucking god. I hate all.
Sound muted.
Oh my god, why?
Sound
For some
resumed.
reason, I don't know why. But
Wow.
MYTHOSAUR?
/O
Sound muted.
/OOC on that week like class fucks up your sleep times.
I just used the double slash. I don't know why nobody does it.
Yeah, I do too.
I use the double slash.
You can never mess up if you use the double slash.
Alright, boys, you are.
What's wrong with your helmet?
I'm going to be continuing his lesson.
Lord, what's wrong with your
I
helmet?
don't allow Get the fuck out of my box. That
call
allows
security
commandos in my box.
How did Mandalore the Great die? How did Mandalore the
He
Great
died.
die?
You're welcome. He died by dying.
Correct answer. You are now accept.
Do you know how Mandalore the Great?
There we go.
Are you serious?
Hey, Board. You can't be
found this
waitlisted
turtle in
for
the med
2
bay.
battalions, where are you? Where's Board?
I'm gonna keep it in my
Will you
bed.
please stop?
I'm gonna blanket.
hey, can I get a number 9 with that one? Yeah, man, I'll get some Nova Seek with extra dip. Hey, Kyle, you gotta eat to keep your strength up, man.
Did someone say anti-armor out?
Fire that.
You gotta eat to keep your strength up, man. You gotta eat to keep your...
1. Come on, bitch.
Board.
You.
Why are you waitlisted to 2 battalions?
Let me fix here. I'm still in fix here. I'm still fixed here. Why's your... What are you doing?
You can't be waitlisted in 2 battalions,
fix it.
Board.
You shut up.
You're gonna have to lose one or the other. So, Board, what battalion do you want to be in? Is it Clone Commandos or 91st?
Why are you busy on...
Board, please answer the question. What battalion do you want to be in? Clone Commandos?
I want to be in Clone Commandos. I want to be...
Alright, then you're gonna get unwaitlisted for 91st.
Please stop touching
Because
me.
you can only be waitlisted for 1 battalion at a time.
There. Please don't touch me there anymore. I don't like it.
Gambit, are you gonna add him back to Fixer? You want me to remove his 91st ones? Okay. Why, hello there.
Oh, there he is.
Alright,
Flooding?
Oh, hi.
Flooding in
Fixer, get the
PTS?
fuck off me now.
Don't shoot people, boss. That's not good.
I'm not killing him, am I?
Never shoot another brother, boss.
He's still active. 358. What is...
Okay, we have a problem here. I was supposed to get offline an hour ago.
Same here, but
We're
you
about
know.
to be finished, don't worry. You have a few things to go over. If you fall to a droid, what is it, 1358?
Never mind, don't.
1024.
Alright, so if you die by a droid, you don't go anywhere. It's like, cause it's not a worthy opponent. It's only if you die by a worthy opponent that you go to, where is it? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Hall of Cotter.
There you go.
Cat Haringer's Hall.
Yes, that.
Yes. Boss, what is it?
Yeah. Well, if you die, you go to the void. It's that simple. You don't go anywhere. You don't see your ancestors in the afterlife.
If you died to the droids, you go to the void. If you died, basically not knowing anything about the Mandalorian culture as a Mandalorian, then you go to the void as well.
Mm-hmm.
Enlighten yourselves. So, the reason why Commander Cody, Captain Rex, so on and so forth were so successful in surviving is because they clearly don't want to die. Unlike the bulk of the clone trooper army, the only one that truly stuck by the heritage in terms of a normal clone trooper is Captain Rex. The bulk don't care. RC's ARC troopers, they care. Because we were taught by the Kuvadar. Everybody knows this. Delta Squad was trained by Wallen Va. Omega Squad was trained by Kal Skarat. Commander Bakara of the Galactic Marines was trained by Cord Davin. The others were trained by Dread Priest, Giso Arad, so on and so forth. 75 Mandalorian Kuvadars with high status and reputation take the galaxy, enlisted and hired to basically train the troopers. 25 nameless bounty hunters were taken on as well to see who did better training. Mandalorians clearly took that trophy home. Remember the lessons you've learned today, write it down somewhere, and study over it. Because if you do not pass a certain amount of points within the test as a hoper, you'll be dropped out of the training completely. You go back to your normal CT job. Last bit of information, this is OC as well. If I am around, be on your clone trooper jobs, not your Jedis, nothing else. Be on your Hope Maggots. If I'm not around, but Boss is around, be on your Hope Maggots. Because I want to make sure at least one of us can see how well you guys work as a team. Don't fuck up. See your progress in actual event operations, see what you can do. 1358, go ahead.
How many questions are on the test?
You're gonna find out when the time comes.
Oh.
Today we covered religion. What is it, 3588?
Regarding the test, if no one passes, will it be dropped out, or will it be like the highest pointed one? Okay.
I will basically drop you guys and pick up new trainees. I have no exceptions for anybody. I don't care if nobody made it. Remember, be online. From now, today we learned religion, yesterday we learned history. Tomorrow we're covering how to put an LAT back together and getting savvy with all the technology within LAT. Get your shit together, separate your notes. You're all dismissed.
Fixer's going on with that. Where's Fixer? He's gonna go to that.
Sound resumed.
Oh, hi Valhalla.
Sound
going?
muted.
I'm gonna make him go.
Go.
Great.
That
time
means run away.
to upload that video.